I'm thinking about that suitcase. Like, I don't have a code for it. The one that was locked. Kissing.
I've been waiting for this all morning. Me too.
Oh my.
Did you hear anything? What do you mean? You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
Oh.
Why on earth would I go there? I just thought... Oh, never mind.
Oh, this might... Let me leave. Let me... Wait, what'd she say? I am back, and it is now time for some more of This Bed We Made. If you are here and you have not seen part 1 and part 2, then you should not be here. Go watch part 1 and part 2. Now, where we last left off, I was in Hector and Marcella's room. We are currently trying to find a code, a special symbol of some sort that our character, Miss Sophie, keeps saying looks familiar, that she's seen it somewhere before. Right now, I'm not remembering if she saw it in Hector and Marcella's room or if it's something that we saw somewhere, but I'm assuming it's in the room since that's what it seems that is being insinuated. So I am coming back with a fresh brain so that we can find this. Where we last left off, I was depleted of the mines and the nutrients that I needed to complete said task, so that's why we failed. Now, there were some things that I wanted to make sure. It's gonna look crazy. I'm gonna have to flip it. But it's some things that I wanted to touch base on that I know is a few things that I missed in part 1 and part 2. Technically, it was just part 1 because that was all one recording and I split it into 2 parts. But yeah, some things that I wanna, yeah. Linda, I feel like it was a few things that I missed for Linda. I feel like it was quite a few things that I missed in my first playthrough. In the beginning, Linda and I'm trying to figure out who this B is. So Linda and Bernard is the manager. We're about to go through the character sheet now, but Bernard is the manager. And in the beginning, Linda and Bernard went in the office like talking shit. I know they were talking shit about Wendy, but it was some other things that they were going in on. I know I didn't stay for the entirety of the conversation, but it was at some point that Linda said something along the lines of, what if, I don't know, because of Bernard was saying how Wendy's so good with the clients or the customers at the hotel, and Linda was saying something like, oh, what if, she does something to get her fired, something along those lines. But that to me sounded like plotting. Like that sounded like plotting on Linda's behalf. So now I'm looking at things a little bit different. Now I'm looking at like even the what was written on Linda's window on her hypocrite bitch. Like now I'm thinking, like, was that, like, who was that? Who did that? Is that someone trying to set Wendy up? What else did I put here? Cheating, because also on her door there was a note from B. So I'm like, who is B? Is that Bernard? Like, who is B? So it said something like, I thought it was something like, damn, I need to go back and see it, but I'm pretty sure it was like, hey, wear that lingerie that I got you, but something was said, like the person, like it was directed to Linda, and it was like she had a husband, but this is another person, because it was like B. So I'm like, what is this now? And what is this here? Being set up. Yeah, so I'm wondering if Wendy's being set up. I don't know what's going on. It's still so many questions. All these question marks you see on the side where I have Hector and Marcella, and then we got Paul Morgan, aka Mr. Spade. So I don't know what's going on. Lots of question marks because I'm mad confused, and we know that I got lost when I was in that room, so we about to resume so I can see if I can get let's go. Continue. Oh, symbols, symbols, symbols. I didn't know where to start me from. I didn't even select the save file I wanted to use. Okay. We're just gonna go with it. All right, now.
I should keep
thoughts?
an eye out for those symbols.
The symbols. Okay, this is what I said we were gonna do. We're gonna go through the characters because I believe that is very importante.
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should take another look around.
Okay, Sophie. But I think that is very important to the story at large, of course. All right, and I would like to know for myself, how do I? All right, bumper. Perfect. Okay, so we have colleagues, family, and guests. So colleagues, of course, we're starting off first with our girl Beth. Damn. Okay. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality. And that's something that Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Girl. After what I saw in room 505, I knew I needed someone dependable to speak to, and Beth came through. Yes, she did. She has the kind of street smarts that I never had the chance to develop. If there's anyone I can trust with knowing about my snooping and helping me get to the bottom of this, it's her. So Beth's also been on the other side of the camera, but as a model and thankfully not a stalking victim. I'm not surprised. Beth gives off the impression that she's lived 100 exciting lives before coming to the Clarington. And modeling? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, Sophie. Since we had found that modeling tidbit out after, like, not in the beginning of the story, I'm assuming, and then after what I saw in room 505. So I'm assuming these update throughout the game and add things to the characters. All right, Bernard, I haven't even seen him like in the game just yet. Let's see how we looking. We recording. Okay. Hello? Okay. Does it not hear when I say okay? Okay. 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 Bernard is Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts. So our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, on making a hotel great again, whatever that means, and there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Bernard and Linda are quite... Oh... See that question I had at the beginning? Let me finish. Bernard and Linda are quite close. She's his second in command, but it's an open secret that there's more going on, so it is him. How you just gonna leave a note like that on the door for all eyes to see? They've been arguing more and more lately, though, usually about Linda's strong feelings about Wendy. Bernard loves Wendy, or more accurately, loves how much the guests love her, while Linda thinks she's up to no good. Okay, Linda. Oh, damn. Why her icon gotta be that? Your face better not look like that when we meet Linda. It better not, Linda. And it's easy to see why. Oh, wait, I need the beginning. Linda is Clarenting's governess, Bernard's second in command, and it's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship. And I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Damn, she's just... Okay. The same cannot be said for Wendy. Oh, whoop. Linda's always worked quite closely with Bernard, but we've all known their relationship goes beyond just co-workers. That relationship has been strained lately, and it seems like the source of that strain is poor Wendy. Bernard might be willing to bend over backwards for Linda, but firing the hotel's most popular waitress just because she demands it, I'm not sure he'll bend that far. Wendy. Okay. Look, I don't know any of these people like that yet. I can say what I do and don't like about the way certain things are handled. You know, I don't like that vendetta bullshit, like just, you know, like plotting against someone, and I don't like that, but I want to know what's going on. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time that Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. Yo, after 3-4 months? Okay. If you know, okay, Wendy. That is depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right? Jealous much? I fear for Wendy so much. Your best friend turns on you, your boss has made it her personal mission to get you fired, and your fiance is nowhere to be found. Who could blame her for needing a good cry in the bathroom? This is Jacques. One of Clarington's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jacques, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, he laughs, he cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Claringtons' very own Janet and Tony, but it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. That's so cute though. Like, that's cute, like them together, and it kind of brings out another side of him. Yeah, out of his shit. That's so cute. All right, next, Bobby. Who the hell is Bobby? I ain't even got no damn picture of Bobby. What's the head chef of the Clarington? Oh, I think you've mentioned him before when you were looking at the menu. Something about cake or something. Bobby is the head chef in the Clarington's kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant's orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking up. But linger too long and you'll get an earful, or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. He threw macaroni at you? Or were you just, I don't know. Andrew. Oh, Andrew. That's the ginger guy, right? Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite. But he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book. So we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy. Like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. I wonder... I gotta watch someone when I'm done, or at least look up how things go, like when you choose Andrew instead of Beth. I wonder... Eugene! I don't remember you. Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everybody likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started, through his usual good mood has lost some of its spark, I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. And we have Rebecca for colleagues. I ain't got no picture for you, Rebecca. Rebecca worked... Oh, okay. You've mentioned her, but I haven't seen her. She works in the Clarence's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, makes her an easy target for some of the other maids, but from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there's word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that peer. Who's Bobby again? Is that the chef? Oh, okay, girl. Family. I got mom and dad. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays at home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchid. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. So sweet, so sweet. Left when I was 2 years old, haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Damn! Alright, guess. Paul, Hector, and Marcella. That's all I got. Paul. Okay, we got a little picture. Now, I know Mr. Spade is a stalker, and he's been stalking none other than me. Oh, my bad. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. The vase in the lobby? The vase in the lobby? But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Well, Sophie, ask and you shall receive. Oh, so these do update like throughout the... Yeah, they do update throughout the story. Now I know Mr. Spade is a stalker, and he's been stalking none other than me. I still can't believe those pictures of me in his bathroom are real. I found out that the name of our guest checked in under Mr. Spade is actually just an alias. His real name is Paul Morgan. People don't check into hotels under an alias unless they have something to hide. Right. He made a request to move to room 507, but I can't imagine why. Other than having 2 beds, it isn't that different. He's been sending lots of letters to a woman named Lindsay. Who is she? Is he in love with her? It seems Lindsay has been dead for 2 years. That can't have been easy to learn. If she was someone he was desperate to reach out to. It seems he's not only stalking me, but 2 hotel guests as well. He calls them M and H, and he's followed them all around Montreal, taking extensive notes. If Beth and I are on the right track, the H and M Mr. Morgan has been tracking stands for Hector and Marcella Cruz. They're a married couple staying in room 509. I've never met the Cruces or even been in their room since they checked in, so I still have no idea what connection Mr. Morgan has drawn between us. So my initial hypothesis of Sophie being in Hector and Marcella's room, probably snooping, was wrong. Because I was thinking that's possibly why she got caught up in this whole thing and got the pictures taken of her by Paul, aka Mr. Spade. But that's wrong, so that's not the connection that I was trying to draw earlier. Hector Cruz. Hector Cruz. Hello, let me get my, okay. Hector Cruz, or to use Mr. Morgan's shorthand, H. The other Cruz and the husband of Marcella. They splurged on a suite, but I know not to assume that's a sign of a happy marriage, especially when someone's made up a couch bed in the living room. The tension in the room is palpable. Hector works in insurance back in Texas. He must have taken some time off for this trip to Montreal. Hector's mother is definitely the pushy type, judging by a letter she sent. It seems like the Cruzes are in town so that they can renew their vows. And from the looks of it, Hector's mother really wants them to hurry up and give her grandchildren. I'm suddenly grateful that mom was never so pushy with me. She also mentions that someone's been looking for Hector. Maybe I'm just being a hammer looking for a nail. But could that have anything to do with Mr. Morgan and his stalking? Someone's been looking for Hector. Oh, right. In that letter, they went to where mom is and they were like, Hector's mom assumed that it was possibly a colleague or a friend. And lastly, Marcella's beautiful Marcella Cruz, the M in Mr. Morgan's journal, one half of a couple staying in one of our suites. There are more than a few hints in their room that isn't exactly the second honeymoon of her dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. Marcella has a bank account of her own name. According to the statement tucked away in her jewelry box, the last transaction she made was a withdrawal of the entirety of her savings. Does Mr. Cruz know about this account? How did she make this much money? What plans does she have that involve $5,000 in cash? Did she withdraw the money willingly? So many questions. Okay. So that's kind of like a recap on like little tidbits that we found out about all the characters throughout our time playing the game. This is all the stuff that we have looked at in the rooms, our clues. So room 504. Room 504? That's the room that I started cleaning in. Yeah. I don't know how this person ties into anything as well, but that was the first room that we started cleaning in. Mr. Mapleson. 505 is Mr. Spade's room, and I am currently in 509, which is H&M, Hector, and Marcella's room. Bet. All right, let's get to work. What's this? Nothing I can do? Okay, so yeah, the last thing I did, what's in my inventory? What the hell is that? How do I see? I don't know what that symbol means at the top. Right, aside from the key. Is it a pillow? No? What is that symbol? Okay, anyway. Speaking of symbols. Snoop around to find missing symbols. Okay, and this part here on the right hand side. What? Select letter, select symbol. Oh man, I'm still so confused when I look at that. But let's see here. All right, let's close this. I swear, when I first put that letter together, or the paper together that formed what we just looked at, she looked over here, like slowly she looked over here, like those symbols, I've seen them before. They look familiar. What's out there? Them the symbols? What's that? Graffiti? Let me see the graffiti. Maybe that's the symbols. Then I was thinking maybe something was hiding in here, but it doesn't give me the option to open that in any way, shape, or form. It said close. I can close the door. Anything on the ceiling? Damn. Nothing on the ceiling. I can't unlock this.
It looks like
four-letter
the code
code
is made up of 4 letters.
This was Fernie and Weissman. All right, of a privacy a breach. Did I enter in? That's another thing I kept forgetting in my first playthrough, entering the selection mode where I can add stuff in.
These symbols match some of the ones on the torn message.
See?
That's one of the symbols.
You see what I mean? That's what happens when your brain isn't at its full capacity, though it'll never be at its full capacity, but it full enough, is as full as you can get it, as it can be. Let me get it back, flip it over. We got more symbols. We ain't got no more symbols. Is that all the symbols on this? Is that what I needed? Open the door now. Let's go. Oh, on the right hand side, it updates as I find them. So how did I find the other ones? Oh, press A to select a symbol. Okay, so we got, okay, so this is the entire alphabet, and O's represent 5, S's represent that equal looking sign, T represents squiggly line, U represents 6, N represents, what is that, backward slash or a slash, W represents 8, X represent a W looking symbol. So that means, what the hell am I looking at? Okay, so that means let's see. All right, where's O or 5? Okay, so there's a 5. Why can't I, what? All right, so the squiggly line looking things is T. Wait, what am I confirming? Squiggly line looking thingy is T. What are, I'm confusion. Okay, am I doing it? All right, slash, the slash is N, right? N. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. I am getting somewhere. Good job, Nat. Good job. Okay, next. What else have I? Why I skip over some things? All right, the 4. I don't see the 4. Slash I did. Squiggly line I did. Am I doing it right? Let me keep looking, I guess. All right, what's up?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Okay, so it's still more to find. All right, and that was I got all of them on here, right? Right? Wait, does that mean, can I look back at my clues? I thought I saw some symbols in 505. Damn it, no, they don't show up like that here. Did I get that receipt? Were there symbols on here? Can I turn the page? And there's no enter the mode. Wait, I thought I can. Yeah. Pills provide birth control. Believed to be the ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a drug. Let me enter my selection mode. What the hell?
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Okay. Come on.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Come on, let's go.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Were these like separate? Damn, can I zoom out? Like my...
More of these symbols.
Okay.
Just what I was looking for.
Can I turn you around? What's here? I can't enter that mode. The pill was tested among 218 women. Despite reports of some undesirable effects, Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows greater promise for the future. Thank you for your service, ladies. Alright, let's add it. Well, I feel like one of them about to come back to the room. Alright, what was added? B. G, I'm a little, what?
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should
Okay.
take another look around.
Okay, more symbols. Let's look at this. I don't think it's here. Oh, I didn't look at this one last time. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol? Huh? Lysol has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygienes at heart. Indispensable aid to marriage hygiene? Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. It's penetrative and effective, even in the presence of organic matter. Begin to use Lysol today, so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus on more important things such as pleasing your hardworking husband. What is this? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. What the fuck? How do you utilize this? I can't enter the mode. I can enter the mode here, but I didn't see any symbols here.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a... Wouldn't be surprised
We
if
already
everyone's a
looked
little
through
bit
all
more on
these.
edge today. This is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to...
No symbols there.
Killing.
Now wait a damn minute, because Miss Ma'am has some Lysol. I said it wrong last time. I thought it was Lysol. Lysol. What if I threw it away? Wait, no, how do you use this? Regular Lysol brand disinfectant? How to make solutions? I'm confusion. Solutions are easily made since Lysol disinfectant mixes readily with water in all desired proportions. A small bottle of Lysol disinfectant makes 2 gallons. Is this supposed to be like for cleaning? This is for cleaning the house, right? Right? Brand disinfectant, concentrated germ killer, clean, deodorizes, disinfects. No! Feminine hygiene? What? What? No! What is this? This is not Summer's Eve. This looks dangerous. And why does it sound like Lysol? That's what's throwing me off. I'm over here thinking it's cleaning, like cleaning disinfectant. Marcella, girl. Okay. What am I not thinking to do? What am I not thinking to do? Symbols here? I can't enter the thingy thing. Would it let me open a door? I can? Oh! Because I wanted to go back to Spade's room. Oh, it lets me. Yay, I thought I was trapped. I thought I was trapped in there. Cool. Oh my god, the atmosphere in here. Why does the atmosphere feel like this? Oh, it feels crazy. Is he in here? You in here? The atmosphere feels wild. Okay, no, it was something I needed to do. I think it was mad clues I missed. I'm so happy I'm able to do this. Don't make me do the lock again. Thank you. Yes. Inspect. I did not enter selection mode last time.
That was taken in the lobby.
Yes, yes. I'm so happy I was able to do this. Anything over here? Anything over here? Alright, so that was taken in the lobby. Next page. Doesn't allow me to do it here. Hello? It allows me to do it here.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I think, is that everything here? Just getting my fingerprints on everything. Nothing to see here. Alright, close. There wasn't any, I knew I saw some symbols here.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
I knew it! So happy I was able to come back. Thank goodness.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
But, doesn't allow me to enter that mode. Doesn't allow me to enter that mode. You do. More. Did I already do this? So I feel like I already did this. I'm lying?
Yes.
I'm probably lying.
These are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
These are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Are these all connected or do I have to do it
Yes.
individually?
These
Okay.
are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
I knew I saw symbols in his room too. Did I get everything here? I think so. Let's go! Anything here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Ooh, excuse me. Here? No. No. I already did. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Close. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I just left this shit wide open. It's so pretty here. What's going on here? Construction? Alright. Let's go handle business. Close the door. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I got more squigglies. Okay, what have we here? So I think 4 is I. The controls are kicking my ass right now. Maybe I should try mouse and keyboard. Would that be helpful? Press any key to enter or press space to clear letter. Okay, let's do it this way for this. Let's wait for this because keyboard sounding way better. All right, so for this one, it's I, right? Right? Okay, for, dang if I knew this. For 8, that's a W. Right? It's W. For this music symbol looking thingy. What's that? L? I will. Oh my gosh, we're getting... Okay, where else are we? Do I have anything that looks like a 3? I don't. So these are all the symbols. Okay, do I have a 2 symbol? I do. 2s are A. Okay. Do I have a G looking symbol? Yes, I believe so. That's the V. Oh, something's an event. Something's an event. Oh, okay. I don't have the 3, right? Okay. Do I have the 5? I do. That's a note. A note. Oh, a note, an event. Oh, 3. I still don't have you. Equal sign. You are S. Oh, squiggly loop thing. Do I have you? I do. You're H. You're H. Oh, 3. I need 3. This feels like damn Wheel of Fortune. This W looking thing. You're X, right? X. Next 2. Okay, what else do I have? Where's my... Oh, I already put the slash. What's next? The 7. Don't have 6. Is U. P. Do I have? I don't. And a dash. I don't have. How many notes? I will leave notes in the vent next to... I knew the vent had some relevance. I just knew it. Okay. Right? That stayed, right? Right.
Definitely see no symbols on some of the things in this room.
So I'm still missing
Maybe I
them.
should take another look around.
Alright, alright. Damn, symbols, more papers. Did he have any? Did I finish looking at his thingy thing? I can't even do the... Oh, he scratched out the... Nothing was back here. You're a nice looking young man, Paul. Alright, close. Alright, let's go back to the crucis room. Nothing to see here. Can I go in like any room? Okay, that's 505. What was that noise? 507, 506. I wonder what happens if I just try to go in a random room. Should I try it? Let's try it. Hello?
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
Damn. Damn. Why did they have our stuff here? Who was in this room? Who was in this room? You know what? Let me just go ahead and clean up so I can feel like I'm being productive, because I hit a snag because I can't find any more of the thingy things. They read the magazine I read.
The Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Right. Okay, I'm not going through all that. What's this? Damn, this looks like something I should be able to enter that mode on to look through. What is this? Did he really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear, I know. Oh, were they passing notes back and forth? I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for the good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabriel isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So, like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Miss Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle, and this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right, we're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea. I promise. Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. The Montreal Tourism Associate. Okay. Okay, so they were in a cab passing notes on this back and forth because the cab driver totally asked to shut up. Let me clean their stuff up because I don't know what y'all got going on. I'm turning this off first of all. I don't need the white noise. Give me the pillow. Give me the other pillow. Give me the other pillow. All the pillows. What? Alright, clean. Shoot, maybe y'all got some symbols in your room somewhere. What's this? Valentine's ball. Let me clean this up. You clean up so quickly and efficiently. I love it. I can clean this up. Dope. What's this?
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
Huh? And I'm not going home without a prize. Dear my beloved Leanne, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to be my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with the lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return at the start of our life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. The Valentine's Day I'm on the hunt. This Valentine's Day. Okay. Alright. That's enough for you. Alright, let me place the pillows. Let me place the pillows. Alright. Clean up over here. Maybe I should try looking in the vent over there. Should I move this? No, if they wanted it in the fireplace, then that's on them. At this point, I'm really snooping. Can I clean up this stuff? Yeah. Alright, make y'all little room look good as new. What's up here? We good in here? How that bathroom look? Ooh! Oh, I saw the sign on there. I was like, somebody's probably in here. Are you serious? Y'all are ridiculous for this. Absolutely ridiculous for that.
What's the story behind this?
What is this? Is that paint? A chocolate? Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna throw it away. Sorry for the mess. Get out of here. Get out. Sorry for the mess. No the hell you ain't, because you wouldn't have done all that. You are not sorry. Make sure nothing behind the door. Anything in this trash now? Okay, let me clean this dirty ass tub. Oh wait, so are they not here anymore? So should I just throw this away? If they said sorry for the mess, I'm assuming they're gone. I'm throwing it away, fuck it. If they mad about it, oh well. Was there anything else out here that gave me the option to throw away? I'm throwing everything away for them then. If they're not here anymore, if they left that, talking about sorry for the mess. Just throwing everything away. Fuck that. Why can't I place the TV back where it was? Oh yeah, and she said this was left behind, so I think they're gone. So let me make this look good as new. Can I like put it in the drawer? Okay, I'll leave it there. Aren't you supposed to like change the sheets or something? You know, not putting pillows up. Straighten this. This is crooked. Can I not fix that? Please? Can I please fix that? Please. Please. On my death to kid. I have to. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Symmetrical. Can I not put this back where it's supposed to go? Okay. Just, okay. I guess somebody else will. I can't make everything else symmetrical and place it properly? Okay. Am I good here? I think everything looks good here. Wait, let me see if something was in the safe. Open. Damn it! How long has it been? I don't see the time frame. Okay, hour. No, I just can't do anything with it. Okay, okay, that's what I get for being nosy. Alright, so that does it for this room. What was that? There was a selection that popped up. What was it? There was a selection that popped up. What was it for? Was it the door? But I was like right here. Okay, if you say so. This is good. I don't need to do nothing here. Alright. If that's your version of a fully clean room, then by all means. Alright, I bid you adieu. Okay. What's this? I already looked at that, didn't I? That's like a yo-yo or something. Should I throw it away? Who's in 507? Doesn't someone live here?
Do not disturb.
Oops!
Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
Whoopsie daisy. Oh, that's what was there. A towel. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Being invisible has always come easy to me. Maybe too easy.
Guess to not want to be disturbed. Okay, be thorough. Yep.
Everything must disappear. Makes us sound like magicians.
Be careful. Sometimes what looks like trash is actually a guest's treasured possessions.
Telling apart the treasure from the trash can be tricky sometimes.
Whoopsie. Partial cleaning. Partial cleaning. Clean mirror, toilet, and bath. Bring used towel to the cart. Put clean towels on shelf. Replace toilet paper if necessary. Empty garbage. Throw away trash. Clean ashtray if necessary. Scrub stains. Make bed. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Complete cleaning bathroom and room. Repeat partial cleaning duties. Vacuum every floor. Dust every surface. Change bed sheets. Okay. Your governess may ask you to perform other related duties at any moment. Okay. That was all to look at here. Did I get all the other thingies in RT? Yeah. Alright. That's what I do when I hit a snag, when I get to a point where I'm like, what the fuck? What am I to do? And I'm lost, because I'm lost, like, oh.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, I'm a bit lost right now with... No, I'm not. I'm not lost. What am I talking about? Since I started, I've been finding symbols.
Everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Who? Linda? Oh, Linda. Protect the family. Say no to divorce? You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to family home in divorce. That's so very convenient. Yeah? Okay, I won't get in trouble? Oh, it won't let me. Oh. Wait, it doesn't let me, or do I have to hold A? Hold up. Oh, say you ain't leaving this damn floor, girl. Go back and do your damn job. Find them clues. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I could... I don't know. I'm thinking if I had to go to 505 and I found symbols in 505, who's to say where else they might be when I wasn't thinking about no damn symbols?
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should take another look around.
What have I not looked at again? Are there like visual signals? Maybe on the TV or something? No? Hold up now, wait a minute. How have I not noticed this? What? No, I haven't looked at this. What did I think it was? To read Young Anne, A Game of Hide and Seek, Excellent Woman, The Price of Salt, Angel, Someone at a Distance, In a Lonely Place, The Blank Wall, A Stranger in the Night, Beast in View, The Horizontal Man. It had to be murder. Murder. Murder? Why is murder like... Why is murder highlighted like that?
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
I can't believe this shite. I guess this is why you retrace your steps. Cause how did I miss that? What did I think it was? Wow. All right, let's go. Let's go. That should be all of them, no? That probably ain't. All right, back to keyboard and mouse. What did I gain that I didn't have before? Did I finally find it? I finally got the 3. Okay. 3. You are E. Perfect. 7. Do I have 7? Don't tell me I still got more to find. I still got more to find. Alright. I will leave notes in the vent next to P. Do I have P? R. Your room. Oh, I could just enter in what I think it is, right? Can I? Yeah. Why was I thinking I can't?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I think it could be. Based off of the secret little, like, calendar thing and, I don't know. It could be blackmail. Affair. I don't know. We'll go with the affair. I don't know anything about blackmail.
That's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
The icon indicates dialogue options unlocked thanks to your thorough snooping. Okay. So couch bed, apology message. I need to check that vent. Oh, like I ain't even here to talk. Couch bed, apology message. I want to bring up the couch bed, but I want to bring up the apology message because I unlocked that.
Note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
It doesn't mean he's cheating on her, though. Maybe he
That's
forgot their
true,
anniversary or something like that. I know I'm really bad with dates. Is that all you've got?
And then that couch bed.
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Then he's definitely having an affair. Mrs. Cruz found out, so he tried to apologize, but she kicked him out of the bedroom anyway. What do you think?
Maybe Mrs. Cruz hired Morgan as a private investigator? Oh. Ooh. Oh, or Mrs. Cruz? Ooh. Yeah, let's explore both options. It could be him, it could be her. What's up?
Mrs. Cruz could be the one having the affair. I found a bank statement from a secret account of hers.
A secret account?
Well, that's my guess. It's in her own name and hidden in her jewelry box.
But how could
That
she
doesn't-
open her own account or withdraw money from it without her good old husband's approval?
Oh,
I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe she had help from a friend or a lover.
Oh.
And that's not all. The account was emptied about a week ago. A withdrawal of $5,000.
That's no pocket change. It sure sounds like she's planning to run away.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message. Just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Why am I looking at the door like that? Somebody looking at me? Ah! I saw the secret code puzzle in 509. All right. So, woo! Okay, progress. We love progress. Oh, what's here? Reading list. Murder. Why is murder in all caps? Okay, and
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
What is progress? Secret message decoded. I called up Beth and she put forth the idea that the Cruises may be involved in an affair. It's an ugly truth, but I can see it. 509 is not the room of a happy couple. I'm going to see if I can figure out which vents they were talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find some of those notes and just see how much Beth's theories hold up. Let me get out of here. Nothing more I cared. What was that noise? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What about... Whatever. I'm thinking about that suitcase. Like, I don't have a code for it. The one that was locked. Kissing.
I've been waiting for this all morning. Me too.
Oh my...
Did you hear anything? What do you mean? You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
Oh!
Why on earth would I go there? I should oh, never mind.
Oh! I knew it! Oh, this might... Let me leave. Let me... Wait, what'd she say? Girl. Oh. Are they talking more shit though? What if I just open? Nah, I can't do that. Okay. I don't need to hear all that. Oh no, that's wild. I knew it.
There is a vent near the janitor's closet. That'd be a good place to start.
Janitor's closet. Do you mean over here? Okay, girl. Why Bernard ain't making no noise? Okay, janitor's closet is here. Where's the vents? Right here. Oh.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Okay, so
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
I guess I was hoping that whoever is leaving these notes had left the vent grid open. Okay. I knew it. You see, I knew it. I can't believe I knew it. That message on like the door was on Linda's door was like, it was too obvious. It's like, ain't nobody say that to you. Wendy ain't say that to you. That was you trying to frame her. I can't believe this. Oh, Wendy and Jacques. Oh.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They
What
need
is
to.
this? Actually, wait, let me get out. Can I get out? Okay, okay, we're doing this. No, let me get out. Can I get out? Okay. I want to close the door. I don't want nobody looking at me. I'm like, is that clock in my room? Like, what is that, Eugene? All right, let me get my corners. Let me get my corners. Please tell me this is close enough. Thank you.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window, and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda. Eugene. Eugene. Who is Eugene? Could Eugene possibly be like a janitor and they just didn't want him in this area or something because they was gonna be in a room doing what they doing? What's this?
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital in Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door? Wow. The hospital would be the first of its kind in Montreal, as patients would be free to come and go as they please. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection with the outside world will facilitate their full return to society once their treatment is over. Wow. But they are not having it, the shop owners. Whoa. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking for a screwdriver, right? Inspect.
Shoot, no screwdriver.
Damn.
What's life without a little challenge?
Get that out of my face then. Anything else for me to look at here? I can't look at this little thing here. What's that?
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Okay, okay.
Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Who is the beauty next to him? Or is that his daughter? Okay, let me, what's this? Be like Barbara. What? Switch what? No. Barbara always wears appropriate makeup. Be like Barbara. Mary always makes sure to wear her uniform properly. Be like Mary. Shut. Okay. Okay. All right, let me see what you
Eugene
thinking.
must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
All right, let's close this. Man, oh man. Y'all still in there getting it in? Okay. What's up? Yeah, Bernard's office. I know where that is. Let's go. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What?
It is not.
Oh,
It is
right.
not.
Oh,
My name tag right here. That's actually insane of you. Damn, sir.
you're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
The face indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. I'm gonna say I need a screwdriver.
No.
I can.
I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes. You're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay. I will.
I could have lied, but fuck. He didn't stop me.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Thank you, Beth girl, for having my back. I hope. What is happening? Oh.
I have to find a screwdriver, but how often do I get to snoop around Bernard's office like this?
Right, let's find some tea.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that the news of your deviant ways could not leak. Now, I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarendon to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be the creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Damn.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
Oh, is that the same?
What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
No, I'm not cleaning that. Well, maybe he doesn't know it's there. Maybe I should clean it. Should I close that too? No, I kind of want to leave this exactly as it is. Like, I want to see what that letter is, though. But it gotta be something in here.
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the
Clarendon
hotel was
changes
very
hands.
different back then.
Raymond Leduc retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of Clarenton Hotel, located in downtown Montreal, founded by Leduc's father, Fernand. In 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in the hotel's standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Clarenton every year for our anniversary, says Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We've stopped coming for 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond Leduc's retirement, the establishment will remain the Leduc family, as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come for the Clarenton. Bernard.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
Which one is Bernard? I don't know. He looks so different in that elevator. He ain't look like neither one of the. I don't know. But there's a little slick back. What's in here? I can't look in here? Nothing in there I can look at? Okay. Next. No, that paper looking out. It gotta be something I can inspect. No? Ah. Alright, what about this last one here? Same? Did I hear noise? Beth, you better not be setting me up, girl. She better not be. It's drawers over here, too.
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Sophie said, ew. Okay, close. I can't look at these. Nothing important there. I don't know. This box looked kind of important there. Okay, it's not letting me inspect. What's over here? What's this? Check on 602. Ask Eugene to fix radiator. Call Weston's office. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for the Valentine Ball mishap. Speak with contractor about the cost of overruns. Call Weston's cost overruns. Weston's office again. Decide winner for Employee of the Month reward. Damn. Okay, nothing else of importance there. Close. I'm not finding anything. Do I have... Let me just clean that thingy up. Nothing in here I can get at? Okay. Let me just clean this up. Whatever. Oh, it's the screwdriver. I'm such a fool. Alright. Give me this.
Let's get you to that vent.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Give me. What's this?
Opposing something that could help so many people. Just because it's close to your hotel?
Is this also about the mental hospital? I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarenton Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has come to the attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarenton standards, I cannot allow a band of... to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the codes you... Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Oh!
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Eugene. Did he quit, maybe? I'm not cleaning that up. I'm not.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Got what I came for. Beth offered to keep a lookout while I poke around. But have to be careful still, especially with Beth on the other side of the door. I don't want to jeopardize her either. Right, let's get out. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Let's leave. Please, can I leave?
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.